Hi there, I'm Jane, and in this video I'm going to show you how to record the sound of your digital piano or keyboard even if you have got hardly any money. Now this is a quick update to a whole series of videos I put up last year where I showed you step by step how to record the sound of your piano or keyboard and also how to use it as a MIDI controller. Now, by far the best way to get a professional recording of your keyboard is to use a professional audio interface, and that is what will give you the very best result. And so if you look below, I have written quite a few articles on what is an audio interface, how to choose the best one for your studio, and how to get it working. So hopefully that will help you, but I am aware that not everybody wants to spend a large amount of money experimenting with recordings in the first instance. So what I did in that series of videos last year is I showed you how to record your keyboard through the microphone port on your computer. Now the problem is that most modern computers do not have a separate microphone port, and so it can be a bit of a fiddle to get it working. So what I've been doing is looking for a super cheap way of making a simple recording of your keyboard and piano without having to spend a large amount of money. So what I've come up with is this little device. Now this is the best selling audio interface on Amazon at the moment, and it doesn't really look like an audio interface. But what it is it's an external stereo sound adapter that you can simply plug into your USB port, and it gives you a separate headphone and microphone port. It's really simple to set up. It's just plug and play. Now this stereo sound adapter literally cost me £6. You can get it for an equivalent amount in dollars, so it is very, very cheap, and the quality is pretty good for that money. There's just one thing I should warn you. It says it's an external stereo sound adapter, but the stereo bit is only referring to the headphone port, so you can listen in stereo, but you can only make a mono recording through the mic port. However, if you're just recording the sound of your piano, you'll probably find that's good enough. So come over to my computer, let's have a look step by step how quickly you can get this set up and running. So let's start off by looking at what's in the box. I mean, basically you just get the Sabrent USB device, and there's also an extension cable which you can choose to use or not. So it's literally a case of connecting the device straight into your USB port. I'm not going to bother with the extension cable. And then I'm going to get my headphones and connect them to the headphone out port on the device. Now all I need to do is get the audio cable that's connected to my piano and connect it to the microphone in port on the Sabrent USB device. So now that I've got the USB device connected to my computer and the piano all connected up to that, all I need to do is go into my system preferences, and you can see that now I've got 3 different recording devices available on my computer. I've got my internal microphone, I have got my USB mic, which I'm recording through now, and I've also got something called the USB audio device, and that is the Sabrent showing up here. So I can choose that as my input if I want to, and for the output I've got a whole range of choices. I've got the internal speakers on the MacBook, I've got the speakers on my monitor, I've got an output on my USB mic, and I've got the USB audio device because it's got a headphone out. So you can switch between the different devices in your system preferences here, or if you've got a Windows computer, you'd be looking in the control panel, very similar sort of setup. All I need to do is open a recording software. In this case, I'm just going to use Audacity because it's very easy to use, and I've already chosen the USB audio device for recording and for monitoring here, but I can switch between the devices. That's why I like Audacity, it's so simple to do. So all I need to do is press the record button to create a track and start playing the piano. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have found that helpful. If you have, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see all the rest of my videos, and also make sure you visit the special webpage that I've put together where you can find all the videos on how to record your piano or keyboard in one place, Plus it shows you how to do MIDI recording as well, and there are links to all the equipment that you need to get yourself set up, plus lots of helpful guides on what all the equipment is and how to use it. So thank you for watching.